cars out on the curb or the sidewalk. And because it had a trailer on it, so it's the only place we could put it. And that happened to be in front of the mailbox. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to be nice. I'm just, because I saw the mailman coming. I waited for like 2 minutes. I'm like, I'm going to grab the mail from him. I go up to him, right? He pulls up. He slows down. He sees I'm coming. Because I'm walking, slightly slow. I go up to him. So what he has is like maybe 2 or 3 envelopes. He slaps me in the face with the mail and just threw the mail at me and drove away.
What?
Yes, and that's not all. Given the person I am, I'm like, I'll give him a second chance because the trailer was going to be parked there for one more day. Next day, I'm waiting for the mailman. I go up to, I'm there again, and this time he has a package, and he just threw it at my face and drove away. But then that's not all.
What? How can that not be all? How can that not be all?
The next day, I wanted to kind of meme on my sister, so I'm like, hey, go get the mail. So she goes out, she gets the mail, and like this is like the trailer's still there because my dad was gonna take it about an hour later, and so she goes up to him, and I think it was like 3 or 4 envelopes. He gets out of the car and like hands it to her nicely, and then gets back in the car, and I was like, the fuck.
He probably thought it was your trailer that was parked there.
No. Here's the thing. The next day, I'm like, oh, okay, maybe he was just having a bad 2 days. And then he threw the mail at me again. Nothing there.
What the hell did... What? This postal worker has the weirdest villainous backstory ever.
And this is like 2 days before I was going to college, too. So, like, I didn't see him for 4 months. And then I came back for winter break. And then I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm going to find out. I go to get the mail again. Slaps me in the face with mail again. Walks away. But at this point in time, we had security cameras. So we have on tape the mailman slapping me with mail.
The postmaster is always on time for crime.
So we sent that in. I'm not at liberty to show it because, first of all, I don't want anyone to know where I live.
Also, probably because it's investigation into a thing.
Yeah, that too. But that's
or evidence,
besides
that
the
sort.
point. Yeah, so he got fired, from my understanding. I felt kind of bad, but you slapped me 4 times with mail.
He knows where you live, man.
I know. He knew my name and everything. So then, I'm gone
You
for
don't
another...
fucks with the postman.
No one... And then 6 months later, 1 month later, I leave for college again. And 6 months later, I come back. Guess who has a mailman job again?
Oh my... Really?
Yes.
They fired him and rehired him.
I think they might have given him, like, time off, leave or whatnot.
Or they might have just changed his route from your place. I don't know.
Yeah, so I saw him, and I went up to him. I'm like, are you going to do it again? Is the thing I said to him. He said, no, like in a grumble, like, sad thing. Instead of slapping me, he just threw it at me and drove away. I never saw him again. Oh, wait, no, I saw him, like, 2 weeks ago. He was, he did, I guess, my route once. And I was sending to my girlfriend. I'm like, man, I'm going to go get the mail. And she's like, I don't want you getting slapped. Don't do it. It was funny.
And did you?
I went up and got the mail, and he just didn't say a word and handed it to me that time.
This is bewildering.
A lot of weird shit happens to me.
I don't even understand how that guy kept his job. I don't even know what would drive a person to do that to another person.
I don't know.
Is your face that slappable with packages?
I mean, I have a different story where I got slapped, but that's besides the point.
So this is a theme, not an isolated incident.
I mean, it was in a different state. I've been slapped 3 times. Include, if that's just counting one, I've been slapped 3 times. All of which I don't think I deserved. I know 2 I didn't deserve, but I don't know. The best part about this one was, one of both my and Jama's friends, named Spaz. I told her this story. If you haven't seen, I think it's like the first video on this channel. It's Spaz's plan to cross-dress me. That goes further in detail in how Spaz thought it was very sexist, and that was the whole reason, because it was my sister that he just kind of presented it to.
Maybe he just thinks you have a slappable face.
I mean, that's possible.
Or maybe he's sick of carrying your heavy packages.
It wasn't my package!
Well, in general, I mean, you lived there for how long? He knows your mail-in name. He could say, a package for this asshole. God damn, I hate him.
I mean, apparently, people just hate me, I guess.
Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to piece together why this dude would do that.
Heck if I know. I just know he slapped me. And I was dumb enough to let it keep happening.
Yeah. Yeah, you were. Repeatedly.
I believe in second chances. Especially, I mean, like, because it's like, the only thing that hurt was when he threw the package at me. Because it was like, what did my mom buy? I don't know, it was like 15, 20 pounds in the box.
Christ.
I caught it, but like, I think I fell backwards. No, I didn't. I stumbled backwards a little bit.
Let me throw this small dog at you. Or
Yeah,
medium
apparently.
dog. Let me throw this dog of weight at you.
Yeah, things happen, man. Things happen. Saying that's never happened to you?
No. My interactions with my mailman have been virtually non-existent through my entire life.
I mean, I believe in getting to know the people, you know? I know his name. I'm not gonna say it. I want to, but I'm not gonna say it.
At a couple of the places of residence that I've lived in growing up, my driveway has been long enough where I could take a tee shot. Like, I'm a bad golfer, but I could still drive the length of it.
Oh, wow. I want to say that the length of my driveway is probably 25 feet at most.
Yeah, I'm a bad golfer, so this one, like, one of them was just a straight line. It was about... Well, driving was an overestimate. I could hit probably a wedge shot.
Oh, okay.
No, that's overestimating my abilities. It was about 80 to 90 yards.
Oh, wow. So it was like a football field.
Yeah, not almost. And then the other fun fact, it was also sloped. So coming home
Oh.
from school, I had to walk up it. And a rural area got icy in the winter, so that dirt and rocks was not fun.
That doesn't sound fun.
The other one, if I straightened it out, was closer to like 60 yards, but it had a 90-degree bend in it. So
A 90... What?
yeah, it was like, it
Oh, wait, yeah.
went forward and then turned.
That I've never seen a driveway like that, but I see how that could exist.
Yeah. So I've had almost no interaction with mail carriers my entire life.
Everyone else I've known has been nice. They're like, because if I go to get the mail, like, it saves them time from having to, like, move over, put it in the mailbox, because they're in their mail vehicle, they have to move a little bit, right? It's just,
Maybe he just didn't like you encroaching on his space.
The thing is, he's been a mailman for, like, 5 years, and just then he's decided to start slapping me.
The mysteries of your mail carrier will haunt me for the next 2 minutes after we end this show. And then I'll forget about it and not think about it anymore, if I'm being honest.
That's fair.
Okay, so I think we wrapped this one up. Second episode of PodND.
This is true. If you want any other topics that you're interested in, feel free to comment below, or just yell at my mailman.
Yeah, apparently he'll get it delivered directly to his face.
Airmail, cat coming at you.
I don't even know, dude.
I
What
should
the hell?
send him an email with, like, a gif of a slap. If I had his email. I don't.
Please don't social engineer your mailman's email. Please don't dox your mailman.
I'm not going to. Actually, I could put, like, maybe I'll put, like, a meme in my mailbox and, like, put it up for mail, and it'll just be like the Batman slapping, and I kind of want to do this now.
Tune in to our episode down the line when we discuss how the slapper has returned. And with that, I think we've hit a good stopping point. I think we've
agree.
done all we can do with this story because it's just bewildering and nothing will help me understand this further. So we're gonna sign off on. I'm gonna sign off on PodND.
And I
What you
will
got?
as well. Until next time.